8:43, welcome back. A Houston chef crowned Queen of Truffles after winning the latest episode of Food Network's popular reality competition, Chopped. Joins us live in Studio A this morning. Welcome, Chef Lena Lee. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Zach.
This food smells amazing. Before we get to this, I want you to talk about the competition. Walk us through the pressure, the nerves, the excitement. Bring us back to that.
I would have to say, to sum it up, it was like having a panic attack all day.
All day, every day?
All day.
How long was it? The taping?
It was pretty much the whole day, around 12 to 15 hours.
Oh,
I didn't eat, I couldn't drink, I was nauseous all the time. But then once I start cooking...
You look amazing. I would never know.
Thank you.
Looking at the video, the footage.
Thank you, but yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I was pacing, I was constantly walking, so as soon as I start cooking, it calms down.
Yes.
It's weird.
That was familiar for you, right?
Yes.
That's what you know.
Yes.
And as long as you concentrated on that,
yes,
you were okay.
Absolutely.
Where was the taping?
It was in Brooklyn, New York.
In Brooklyn, New York,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What an experience, right?
I know. It's the kind of things where you're kind of like afraid, you're not sure if you're ready to do it.
Yeah.
And once you did it, you're kind of like addicted to it.
How old were you when you started cooking?
31.
31.
I am now 38.
You're now 38, so
yes.
7 years ago.
Yes.
When you started this endeavor, did you ever think you would end up on Chopped?
No, never. I would never thought that I would be on TV, I would be competing with like among best chefs in America. No, I would never thought that.
What, you were 31 years old when you started cooking. What inspired you to pursue a career in cooking?
This is actually a very interesting story, is that I moved here to be with my husband back in 2015, and at the time I used to live in the UK, and over there we walk everywhere, we took buses and everything, but then over here in Houston you need to have a car. You can't really do anything outside, with just like your 2 feet or a bicycle. So I ended up staying at home a lot and cooking for my husband a lot. And it probably wasn't that good.
I'm sure it was wonderful.
So he suggested to go to culinary school, and then the rest is just history.
So you went to culinary school?
Yes, I did.
Abroad or here in the U.S.?
Here in the Art Institute of Houston, that is now closed.
Oh, wow.
But yes.
And then that inspired you to continue this journey,
yes,
and eventually open your own restaurant.
Yes, yes. It's just... It really feels like American dream is true,
yeah,
because the opportunities everywhere here. So you just have to grab it.
Okay, so some of the dishes you brought with you,
yes,
are dishes folks can order at your restaurant?
They can order online. We are the online delivering service.
Okay.
We're doing healthy Asian meal prep with macros count, so everything is like health conscious.
Oh my goodness, it smells amazing.
Yes, we have a lot of options, and we have over 50 different dishes on the menu.
Wow.
And we rotate them every week, so you will not have to have the same dish every week.
For people who have dietary restrictions, whether they're gluten-free or they don't consume meat, are there choices for them? Are there options for them?
Yes, absolutely. 100% of our meals are dairy-free. We have a lot like options for keto or different kind of diets, and gluten-free and vegetarian and pescatarian. I know you all want too, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
I actually brought on a lot of different options today. We have shrimp, we have swordfish, we have salmon, and it's just a lot of different options for you.
You have some chicken, perhaps pork,
yes,
vegetarian. I
yes,
love this. I know in addition to this endeavor, you also started a foundation. Talk to us about the foundation.
So I always loved the social work, the giving back to the community, especially that when I came here, I started with nothing, like completely from scratch. And without the help of the community, I would not be here.
Yeah.
So I always want to give back. Our business, Lena Asian Kitchen, 100% of our employees are domestic abuse survivors and human trafficking survivors.
Wow.
We help them to regain their life, train them to have a skills, to have a job. And I also have another part of the foundation where I feed the Houston survivors. Like we have a lot of hurricanes, we have a lot of disasters.
People impacted by these storms.
And then victims of crimes. I've been feeding Nhung Chung, the Vietnamese lady that she got attacked and now paralyzed. I've been feeding her for over a year now.
Oh my
Every
goodness.
week we're sending her meals. And during holidays, that's when, veterans with PTSD or like, survivors of domestic abuse, they don't really have family to hang out with or to spend time with. And that's when we bring like a gourmet holiday feast to them and we feed the survivors.
That's incredible. I have
you.
cold chills as you're talking about this.
Thank you.
I want to exchange, I know you have contact information for my producers, but I want to hook up with you
Absolutely.
after to do additional stories.
Yes.
That's absolutely
Absolutely.
incredible. In addition to all of this you have going on, the foundation, the restaurant, you are also appearing in another show this evening called Beat Bobby Flay. Tell us all about this.
Oh my goodness! So I actually filmed for Beat Bobby Flay. I actually filmed for Beat Bobby Flay before Chopped, but then somehow both of them air in the same month. What a blessing! And it's kind of like overwhelming as well. Bobby Flay is a little bit different than Chopped. It's less intense. It's a lot more fun. So you actually really enjoy the competition. And well, Chef Bobby Flay is such a I don't know, it's like an idol. So
yeah.
So yeah,
He's tough though, right?
He is, but he's like really guiding you to it. So it's a really great chef leader.
People interested in watching that show, your appearance, where can they go about doing so?
On Food Network, they
it's
can.
on Food Network, yeah.
It's on Food Network. They can stream it off Hulu or different kind of like streaming,
Oh my
platforms.
goodness, I love this for you.
Yes, thank you.
This
thank
is
you.
really, really
I think
incredible stuff.
It's really great that I got a chance to share the story and to spread the awareness about domestic violence as well. So
you have an amazing story. The fact that you started a little later in life, right? When most people start this journey immediately after high school, they go to college for this. You started a little later, and to see your success and to see the ways you're giving back to the community, it truly is. It's really profound.
Thank you. I think Houston is such a great city where everybody support everybody and everybody like really lift you up, and I think that's why I have the success today.
Well, we so much appreciate you coming on our show today,
thank you.
taking the time to speak with us.
Pleasure is mine.
We wish you the best of luck tonight, and we'll be in touch. We're going to do some more stories.
Thank you, Zach.
I love that. Lena Lee, thank you again for coming by.
Of course.